There's a problem happening inside of almost every local business right now, and it's so bad business owners are losing money every single day because of it without even realizing. And the crazy part is that this one problem is the exact reason that I get paid month after month from home with nothing but my laptop. And this is the exact same business model that hundreds of others are quietly using right now to make a real income online, without running ads, without posting content, and without gambling on side hustles that almost never work. And this is the same exact model that I use myself to profit online daily. And look, I'm not here to sell you some course or any high ticket coaching program. If you find this video helpful, hit subscribe, share it with a friend, and drop a comment below. And when you do that, I'm going to send you a link to get access to my full step-by-step course, all my templates, scripts, and mentorship, all 100% for free. Because if you're tired, overworked, or drained, and you've tried everything, this might be the first thing that actually makes sense. So let me show you the exact problem local businesses can't see and how people like us get paid to fix it. So essentially what we're going to be doing is working with local business owners. Think of your roofers, your electricians, your dentists, your chiropractors, your restaurants, your hotels. We're going to be working with local business owners. And to be honest, they don't even have to be local to you. They could be on the other side of the planet, because all of this stuff I'm about to show you, it's all online. You don't actually have to go and meet them in person. So you can do this regardless of where you are from and regardless of your background. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be setting that local business up with a simple AI automation software. Keyword right here, automation, because this is software. You just set it up once and it runs every single day completely on autopilot for that business you set it up with. And all of this stuff is pre-built, by the way. You don't need to sit down and spend hours coding or setting anything up. There is no complicated tech setup. All of this stuff is copy and paste, so it's very simple for you and the business you're going to set this up for. And what you're going to do is you're going to actually charge businesses anywhere between $300 to $500 a month for this one simple service alone. And of course, you can actually change your pricing depending on the type of business you're working with. For example, if you're working with a real estate agent, they probably make more off of one deal than an electrician would do, right? So you can obviously adjust your pricing accordingly so you get the best value out of your clients. But before I actually show you how to find clients, we're actually going to be doing, I want to show you what the problem is. The problem is most of these businesses, right, they are really bad at replies. They have the service on point, they know what they are doing, and they probably do what they do really good, but then they just take ages with replies. Imagine if you had a plumbing issue, your boiler broke down, and you contacted 10 plumbers. They're gonna pick the one that replies first, right? And that is the case for most buyers. 35 to 50% of buyers, this is a real study that was done, 35 to 50% of buyers, they choose the first company that contacts them. People like doing business with companies that are on top of things. And you can see directly above this one, another study was done. The average response time is a shocking 42 hours, so nearly 2 full days for a business to reply to a potential customer. At that point, that potential customer, they've probably moved on, they probably found someone else, they probably forgotten about you. And it's not just bad timing, this is lost revenue. Businesses, they are losing money because of this one simple issue. They are not replying fast enough. They are really bad with their replies. But this is where we can come in. I actually have a real proof, a real example of one of my clients, right, to actually show you. This client is a cleaning business. So all we did is on his website, we set up a little chat widget. So when customers click on, they can click on here and they can send a message. But instead of just having something like that, we actually leverage AI, and the AI is going to actually reply when someone messages here. So if I show you, right, so at 1:58 a.m., 1:58 in the morning, someone clicked on the website and they dropped a message saying, hello, do you do a certain service? Do you do end of tenancy cleans? This AI was trained on the business. So it said, yes, we do that service. Can I get your name? It got the name of that customer. It updated that in the contact field. It collected their email. It collected their phone number. And then the customer actually asked, what is the soonest time you've got available? And this AI, you can see right here, it says this message was generated by conversation AI. It actually checked my client's calendar, my client's schedule, and said, look, these are the earliest times that we've got available on this day. And as you can see, the customer said 9 a.m. works for me, and then he actually booked that appointment. You can see right here, new appointment created. So this customer contacted at 1:58 in the morning. Exactly 4 minutes later at 2:02 a.m. a job was booked. And at this time, if we didn't have that set up, this business right here, my client, would have most likely not got this customer. They most likely would have been asleep. Because the job is booked and they finished our conversation, they probably crossed the website off and they've gone off with their day. So closer to the appointment time, because he actually got the customer's phone number, he actually dropped them a text message saying, hey, we are on our way. It's keeping that customer updated and assured. So you can just see how powerful this really is. And imagine setting this up for businesses that get a bunch of replies, a bunch of messages every single day. And I actually found another company called podium.com. They actually do the exact same thing. They sell this chat widget to businesses, and if I actually show you their website, so if I click on pricing and if I scroll down, they've got 3 plans, but they don't actually show what their pricing is on their website. They actually ask for that business to leave their information so they can have one of their salespeople call them up and stuff like that. But I actually did some digging and I found their exact pricing. So they've got 3 plans. On their highest pricing, on their highest plan, they charge $599, and you can see right here it says 12-month agreement. So that business, they are basically forced for 12 months. They are on a contract, so they can't just cancel and leave at any time. $599 per month for a year, so $599 times 12, that is roughly $7,000 a year for this one simple chat widget. And these guys, they probably have hundreds and thousands of customers. So just imagine how much money these guys are making. We're not trying to compete with Podium. We're just going to take a piece of the pie for ourselves. Like literally imagine if you had even 20 clients on $497 a month. That is nearly $10,000 in revenue, in complete profit. Because whatever you make from this, you're not sharing it with anyone. You keep everything 100% of the profits that you make. So in terms of actually setting this up for businesses and actually getting that chat widget AI on your client's website, all you're going to do is head over onto this simple AI powered software. And the really good thing about this software is they actually let you white label it, so you can put your own logo, your own name, your own domain, your own branding and colors over this software, and then you sell it to businesses as your own. And there are hundreds of different features on this software. I actually have a completely free step-by-step course and training that will walk you through this software, exactly how to set it up, exactly how to get clients, and all of the different features you can actually sell to businesses. So make sure you check that out. It is the first link in the description. But to actually get that chat widget on the website, all you want to do is click on where it says sites. Click on where it says chat widget. You can see I've been playing around with this quite a bit. All you want to do is click on where it says new, and then it will open up this window. Here you can change basically everything about it. If you want to change the colors, if you want to change the image, you can do that. But literally once you've customized this, all you're going to do is click on where it says get code, and it's going to give you this small snippet of code that you just copy and paste onto your client's website. So if they are using Wix, if they are using Shopify, Squarespace, whatever platform their website is built on, WordPress even, all you do is copy this simple code snippet, and then on their website you paste it and it's on. And then when you actually head over on their website and you refresh it, you will see that little chat widget AI on here. And then what you can do is you can actually give that bot a name, so you can call that bot wherever you want, and then you can give this bot goals. So you can tell it, look, you need to collect their customer's name, you need to collect their email, their phone number, their address, whatever information they need, you need to collect that. But not only this, you can literally tell it how you want it to be. So you can see right here, this says maintain a casual, purposeful and concise tone, avoid using emojis. It's basically telling the bot how to speak. You can tell this bot exactly how you want it to be and how you want it to work, and then it will literally run on its own and run by itself. And as it gets used and it keeps going, it will learn as it goes. So it's learning every single time a customer messages it, which is really flipping cool. And businesses happily pay monthly for this because it's all AI. Replying fast is literally making them more money, and finding clients is literally as simple as just going on Google Maps. So I've just typed in electricians in London. Electricians is a really good example because they are a very emergency service, right? People might need electricians at any time of the day or night. they get a bunch of messages, and replying fast is very important for them. But literally, I just typed in electricians in London, and you can see that there are so many different businesses on here. If I click on more electricians, it's going to show me a huge list of all of these different electrician companies, and we can literally reach out and offer to fix this exact same problem. Because once this is set up, it works every single day without you having to do any extra work. You saw how simple this was. Alright, so that is the full breakdown. You have seen why slow replies are so damaging to these businesses, and then you've seen how simple it was to actually fix that and set up an automated system that is going to pay every single month. If you want the full setup, the templates, the scripts, the mentorship, and the training, just subscribe to my channel, drop a comment below, and like this video, and I'm gonna send you a private link. But with that being said, I appreciate you watching, and I will see you in the next one.